Hello there, thanks for joining your girl Danny Blue, and from the title you can tell this video is basically my holy grail top 5 skincare drugstore products. Now I know on my page you have been seeing a lot of different stuff, like I dib and dabble in low end, high end, all kinds, but I'm kind of transforming my channel into more of an affordable type thing because I know everyone does not have the kind of money to just spend on this high end stuff. You know what I'm saying? But with that said, if this is the first time of you seeing my face, I am Danny Blue and I am a natural hair, beauty, lifestyle, and fashion vlogger, and I'm here to just make sure you enjoy your time on the tube and I bring you awesome content that is also informative. With that said, if you are new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell right next to it so you don't miss any notifications when I upload a video. Now, if you are not new, hey boo, I'm glad you back. Please continue to support your girl, and I know you will enjoy this video and those that are coming up behind it. So I have 5 products and I'm just going to go through them in order of cleansing all the way to after the fact. So you know, you do your whole cleansing and everything else that you need to do, which ends with a moisturizer. And those are the only items I'm going to discuss in this video. So the first item I have for you is by e.l.f. and it is the Hydrating Bubble Mask. And it's basically it's a gel that transforms into a bubble mask. I'm sorry, that was my doggy Max. Those of you who aren't new, you know Max just randomly interrupts my videos. But it transforms into a bubble mask on the face, bubbles foam to remove excess dirt, and cleans pores for glowing, healthy looking skin. So basically, you get about a little over 1.5 ounces of product, and it has a top right here. My lighting is not doing good. Okay, there we go. And then you just press down, you push down, and then the product comes on top of it, and you take it and you can just rub it on your face. And that is what I do. Now remember, your face should already be wet because once the water hits the product, it's gonna start foaming up. And that's what happens. The water activates it. And I love that because it's not something that takes long to work. You can automatically feel it like working on your face. Now I don't know if it's actually doing anything, but it keeps my skin clean. So if I use this, I don't have to use my other cleanser, and I make sure I just go between the two so that my skin doesn't get used to either one. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for something affordable and you want to give yourself just a cleansing mask, this is really nice to try. The next item I have is from L'Oreal, and it is the Pure Clay Cleanser. You can see. And it's to detox and brighten the skin. It's a clay to mousse consistency, and it's supposed to remove everyday impurities, dirt, oil, and pollution. It has 3 pure clays plus charcoal, and is dermatologist tested for safety. Now, this is a product that I use a lot. I don't know if you can see in the bottle, but I have about this much of it left. This is not a new purchase. I first heard of this through Influencer. If you don't know about Influencer, I will put the information down below, but it's basically a platform to whereas beauty bloggers can get free items to review. That's it. So yeah, I like to use this when I want something more heavier to just sit on my face for a little bit, and it doesn't have to sit forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just put it on, let it sit for about maybe a minute, and then I just wash it off my face. That's it. I really like how it says it detoxifies the skin because I have noticed that it does make my skin look a little bit brighter the longer I've been using it. So that's why I have to make sure I jump between the 2 products that I have that are cleansers, so I still get that effect. Now, it doesn't smell or anything, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's just a dark charcoal-like product. And it starts off as clay, but as you can see, the color starts changing. And it also changes once you mix it with water as well, but it's more thicker than the bubble mask that I showed you. And those are two different formulas. Like that one is more creamy, oily type, but not with oil. But this one is more of a thicker cream based charcoal. It's not that rough stuff. It's just really nice on the skin and it rinses off really easy. So I love this. The next item I have is another L'Oreal product, and it is the Pure Clay mask. Now you're like, why did I just have that one? That's the difference. The one that I showed you, the first one, that's an actual cleansing mask. Like you can just clean your face and go on. With this, you want to keep it on your face for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You don't just want to put it on there and take it off. I would try to insert a picture of how this looks on my skin so you know what I'm talking about. And I just love this as well for when I just want something heavier to just sit on my face and actually cleanse it, make my pores, purge all the dirt and oils of the week maybe, because I don't use this every day. And let me push it up so you can see what it looks like. And it's just very nice, very high class. It's in a glass bottle, and I'll open it up so you can see. And I like how they did the green and the blue, so like the playing off the color wheel. And this is what it looks like. And this stuff dries down like nobody's business. And it's also similar to that one, but it's not as thin. So let me show you. See? It's a more thicker consistency than the Pure Clay mask that I showed you the first time. But this one is basically just supposed to, wait a minute, let me make sure I read it again. You apply an even layer to clean dry skin, avoiding eye and lip area. Leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, then remove with water. For best results, use 3 times a week. So that's why I was saying I don't use this every day. I just use this when I want something to back up this one. So while this is detoxing and brightening my skin, this is reinforcing that as well. It follows up behind it and does the same, almost the same thing, but more. It gives you, it lengthens that one. Did that make sense? I know that made sense to me, but I hope that made sense to y'all. But this is Holy Grail mask as well. The next product I have, and I know you're like, dude, if I see one more L'Oreal product, I know, but this is the L'Oreal Revitalift moisturizer, and I love this stuff because this baby, it does have a fragrance. That's one thing I do hate about it. It does have a fragrance, but I'm using this every morning and every night to make sure that my skin stays soft and supple and in place. So those of you who have been around for a while, you know this is my 38th year of life, and I'm so serious about skincare. Like I wear makeup all day, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't take care of the skin underneath, it makes no sense because I'm still looking bummy by the face. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, this is a moisturizer that keeps my face moist, and I mean moist. It's light, see that? And it gives my skin like a nice sheen to it, and it also makes it just feel so soft. Like, you know what I'm like, I know your face should already be soft, but this just melts into the skin and just makes it have this baby soft feel while it's making sure my skin stays where it's supposed to. Now this baby is a little bit expensive for a drugstore, but it is worth it, I assure you. And I'll leave it at that because this baby has been in my collection for about, I've been buying this for about a year and a half, almost 2 years now, yeah. Now the last item I have, like, this is the Gold Bond Ultimate Hydrating Radiance Renewal Cream Oil, and it exfoliates and nourishes visibly dry skin with 24-hour moisturizers. Yeah, that light just doing the most. I don't know why my lighting is off today. This right here, oh my God, this smells so good. This is the best moisturizer I've tried in my life for my body. Now, I don't use it on my face only because it's very fragrancy and it does smell really good. If you know me, I don't like to smell anything on my face. I like to smell good, but I don't want it on my face so I can actually smell it. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, baby, Woo, it has coconut oil, cocoa butter, African shea butter in it, and it keeps my dry skin dry. This has been in my staple. This has been like a staple since, I want to say, November of 2017. I found out about it. I was randomly at a meeting, went in the bathroom, saw this, used it, fell in love right away. Like, it keeps your hands so supple. Like, you can still wash your hands and you'll still feel that it's still soft. Woo! If you have rough skin, like on your feet, your knees, and your elbows, use this consistently. And I'll give you like a couple of days. That skin ain't gonna be rough no more, but you have to consistently use it. So yeah, I love how it smells. I'll show you how it looks. So it's just a regular cream. You rub it in, and it's really not greasy, but it does have like a, man, this stuff smells so good. But it does have like a, what's the word? Like, you can still feel it on your skin, but it's not greasy. And I don't even know how to describe it, but I really, really, really love this as a all over the body moisturizer. That's the only reason why I can't use it on my face, because I have a fragrance. But this here will get those knees, elbows, and them ashy feet and ankles from being ashy, especially in the wintertime. Y'all better get on the bus. All right, so this is the end of our video. I hope you liked the information that I brought to you. These are products that I have been using for a minute, except for the Gold Bond. It's newer, but everything else, I can assure you, it has been my ride or dies, and I do not leave the house without using those. They have been in my skincare routine for a while, and they just keep my 38-year-old skin in check. If you have any questions, please drop them below. If there's anything else that you'd like to see more in depth, or you'd like to see like a demo of any of the items, let me know, and I can also make that happen. With that said, make sure you are subscribed and you are clicking the bell to get notifications. Hit me with a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.